Do I like raccoons? I fucking love raccoons, man. Hey guys, this is Psycatt and I'm answering 20 questions submitted by fans. I have been a model doing latex for I think about 2 or 3 years. Before that I did alternative modeling and a little bit of fetish work and gothic modeling. What inspired me to become a model? I think when I think I must have been about 16 or so, I just liked taking pictures. I had an uncle who was a photographer, so I got kind of into it because of him, and it just seemed like a fun thing to do, modeling for pictures and putting outfits together and stuff. More recently, I got into latex because I'm just into shiny clothes. My thoughts on latex becoming more accessible in mainstream fashion instead of just fetish wear are that is my goal and purpose in life. I want latex to be accessible to everyone and not a taboo thing. I want it to be seen as a gorgeous material for clothing that makes people feel sexy and confident the way it does with me. Yes, I do wear latex and boots out in public. You will often see outfits fully posted on my Instagram page. What got me into latex? Actually, I don't know. I think it's just I kind of saw latex as a 16-year-old on High Gloss Doll's website, and it was my first contact with latex, and then later on I started following photographers who did it, like Bob Carlos Clark. And since then, it was just kind of a thing. I liked shiny clothes and I put it on. I never really saw it as a fetish or a taboo thing. It was just like, oh, shiny clothes. I like this. I'm going to wear them. That was it. My favorite moments when shooting latex. I think what I'm going to do is drop out a few of my favorite clips with Latex Fashion TV so you can check for yourselves. But there are 3 favorite ones that I've got. In Germany, we were doing some shots outside. They were really nice. A big moment for both me and Latex Fashion TV because they got to have a big achievement at the German Fetish Ball and receive an award, and I got to be a friend who was there to support them and give them love whilst they received our award.
So the special award is very well deserved for Latex Fashion TV.
This means everything. Thank you so much for your support. And of course I always love the spoof things that we do and funny moments that are captured on camera. I'll have a look for them and drop them in the video for you as well. And we have some really cool stuff. I'm so, oh for fuck's sake, it just keeps like breaking. I don't know how I do it. How can photographers be more supportive? I think having drinks ready is always good. We sweat a lot in latex, so being hydrated is good. Snacks after a session or a photo shoot are always fun. I really like that because you get really tired modeling and shooting, so it's good to have some chill out time and eat after. And of course, in terms of etiquette, you know, if a model needs help with their latex, always ask before touching. If they require help, if we're getting dressed or undressed, just look away, and generally just be nice people. You know, if you don't want a strong big man in prison doing it to you, do not do it to a woman. That's the general rule. One of my worst latex incidents. I don't know what you mean by latex incidents, but I do remember like shooting. Actually, the 2 only incidents I've had with shooting latex on the street was a man coming around and filming me, which wasn't very nice, and he was saying quite insulting things. And the second moment was actually a very funny one. I was in Berlin shooting with LFTV, and this man came from behind the camera and he started doing the sexy dance with his crotch against me behind the camera, which, I mean, now looking back it was really funny, but at the time it was quite annoying because we had to stop everything and start from scratch and tell him to go away. But these are the only incidents I can really recall. My favorite color of latex, geez. I love the pink that I'm wearing right now, and I love black latex. I think there's just something very charming about black latex. Red as well. I guess all colors, really. I love latex in all colors. I don't really wear colorful clothes, but I wear colorful latex. My longest amount of time in latex, I actually don't know. I've gone on nights out in latex. I don't really spend time like clock watching. It has now been 35 hours and 2 seconds. Exactly. I shall take this off now. I don't really account for the amount of time I spend in latex. Like, when it doesn't feel good anymore, I just take it off and that's it. My current favorite TV show, actually my favorite TV show of all time has to be Hannibal. Hannibal, like, series, it was so good. Like, everything about that TV series was good. Like the styling, the design of the series, the way that they decorated it, like the cinematography, the script, the acting, everything was good about that TV show, and I'm so gutted that they cancelled it completely because it was so good. What's the biggest stigma about being a latex model? Sometimes people treat you in a way that they really shouldn't, just because you choose to wear shiny clothes. At the end of the day, it's just a choice in clothes and what you do. It's nothing to do with the way I want to be treated. And people making assumptions without getting to know you is, I don't know, it's just quite disrespectful. And it shows more about them than it does about me. But I think that's the most annoying stigma about being a latex model. One of the major reasons for me to keep modeling latex is that I just like latex. That's it. My only reason I want to do it. That's it. It doesn't have to be a big reason for you to do something. You just like it. That's it. Would I like to visit the German latex scene one day? I have in fact visited the German latex scene in the past, for your information. So that's been done. Thanks. I'm Psycatt and you're watching Latex Fashion TV. What was my first shoot and my favorite one up to date? I can't remember my first shoot. My family was like taking pictures. But my favorite one up to date, I also can't say, because I've done so many amazing shoots with so many amazing people. I'd say my top people to work with from the top of my head have been Latex Fashion TV and Frankie and Zella, who is really lovely. I love shooting with them. Busha Bailey's also been really great to shoot with. We've done some really cool stuff together. And probably a lot more people that I'm probably going to offend if I don't name you. But I do love everyone I've shot with, and I can't really place anything as my favorite because all shoots tend to be good. It's very rare that I get a bad shoot. Do I like raccoons? I fucking love raccoons, man. Raccoons are the best. I particularly love this film by Studio Ghibli that's called Pompoko, which is about magical raccoon testicles that save the world. I'm not even joking, you can look it up, it's called Pompoko. So best locations for a photo shoot that aren't a studio when they're all booked up would be somebody's house, somebody's living room, a hotel room, locations that are public that you know nobody's going to be walking by and stumbling upon you and taking pictures. So just use your imagination. Even like a blank wall can be a really creative space if you just have the intention to create something interesting. What am I wearing? I am wearing a Bondinage gorgeous dress with my favorite princess choker. My favorite cocktail, oh god, I have a new one every week. This week's favorite is, shit, what did I just have? What did I just have? Zombie! That's the one! If I were to make a house out of any kind of food, I would probably make it out of different kinds of cakes and pastries, and then I would just eat it and die because I would have diabetes. But that would be like, that's a dream, yeah. Hansel and Gretel in one. Guys, thanks for watching my 20 questions. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to have a look in my Instagram and keep an eye out in case I do another 20 questions so that you can reply and be a part of this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, hit that subscribe button, follow my IG, and drop a nice comment of what you'd like to see next. Love you. Stay shiny.